Hello everyone, I'm Karina Elizabeth Matthew, and today we are going to be exploring Ludology, Ludonarratives, and the magic circle in games. Video games aren't just entertainment, they are the fusion of mechanics, narrative, and immersive worlds. When you press start, you step into a carefully designed system where every jump, every story moment, and every open world interaction is crafted to engage you. Today, we are diving into three concepts in game studies: ludology, ludonarrative, and the magic circle. So, now let's explore these three concepts through three iconic games: Super Mario Bros., The Last of Us, and Minecraft. Let's first begin with discussing what is ludology. So, this term comes from the Latin word ludos, meaning game. It refers to the study of games as systems, focusing on mechanics rather than story. Ludologists analyze how a game works, the rules it sets, and how players interact with those rules. So, an example for this would be Super Mario Bros. So, Super Mario Bros. Doesn't rely on a deep storyline. You know you have to rescue Princess Peach. But that's not what keeps the players coming back. What matters is the gameplay. How Mario moves, how he jumps, and how each level challenges the player with new obstacles. The beauty of Super Mario Bros. Lies in its mechanical simplicity and depth. You start by learning the basics, jumping over goombas and pits, but soon the game increases difficulty. Suddenly, you have to master wall jumps, time your movements perfectly, and make split second decisions. That's what ludology is all about. It's the moment to moment engagement, the challenge of executing precise jumps, dodging enemies, and using the power ups wisely. Every mechanic is carefully designed to feel satisfying, responsive, and rewarding. So, in a sense, Super Mario Bros. Proves that a great game doesn't need a complex story to be engaging. It just needs the tight, well crafted mechanics that make playing feel more rewarding. So, now next, let's discuss about Ludo narrative. So, what's Ludo narrative? It is a combination of gameplay and storytelling. While some games focus on purely mechanics, others seamlessly blend narrative and play, making you feel a part of the story. So, this can be seen in the game Last of Us. So, let's see a video for it.
We're kind of sick.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Come here. Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, just stay back! Jimmy, I am warning you!
In this game, you don't just watch a story, you experience it. The relationship between the characters isn't just told through cutscenes, it is built through gameplay. Every combat scenario, every stealth encounter, every scavenging moment reinforces the game's themes of survival, desperation, and human connection. For instance, when you are sneaking through an abandoned building, hiding from the clickers, you feel the tension. The mechanics limited ammo, crafting stealth, and melee combat aren't just there for challenge, they reflect the game's bleak, post apocalyptic setting. Even something as simple as how the characters interact while exploring adds layer to their story. it's not just a series of levels, it's the journey and the gameplay itself that tells a story. This is what we call ludonarrative harmony. When gameplay reinforces the emotions and themes of the story. But sometimes games struggle with this, leading to ludonarrative dissonance, where the gameplay contradicts the narrative. The Last of Us succeeds because everything from the limited resources to the brutal combat feels like an organic part of the story's world. So, it's the perfect fusion of mechanics and narrative, making the players feel emotionally invested in every action they take. Finally, let's talk about the magic circle. So, the magic circle is the idea that when you step into a game, you enter a new reality where it has its own set of rules. So, let's explore this through the game Minecraft. So now let's think about the moment you enter the world of Minecraft. You span an endless blocky landscape. There is no tutorial, no set objectives, just the world and you. Within minutes, you start punching trees, collecting resources, and building shelters. What's happening here? You've entered the magic circle. This term, introduced by the Dutch historian Johan Huizinga, describes the boundary between real life and the game life. Inside this circle, the game's rules and logic take over. So, in Minecraft, you forget the outside world because you are so engaged in its systems. You follow its logic, which is day and night cycles after gameplay. Zombies come out at night. You must gather resources to survive. So, everything in Minecraft reinforces this sense of immersion. The game does not tell you how to play. You discover its mechanics by exploring and experimenting. Whether you're building a towering castle, surviving against mobs, or crafting complex redstone circuits, you are fully absorbed in its world. So that's the power of Magic Circle. It makes games immersive, creating an alternate reality where the players can lose themselves for hours. So now let's take a quick recap. Ludology is all about mechanics. So games like Super Mario Bros. Prove that gameplay alone can be engaging. Ludonarrative blends story and mechanics. So The Last of Us makes players feel emotional weight of its narrative through gameplay. Lastly, the magic circle immerses us in an alternate reality. So, Minecraft creates a world where players lose themselves in creativity and survival. These concepts shape the way we experience games. Whether a person is a casual player or a game designer, understanding these concepts like ludology, ludonarrative, and the magic circle deepens their appreciation of the art of game design. Thank you so much for watching.